Good morning, folks. It's day 51. Bright sunny day. It was actually the heat that woke me up as much as anything. I woke up about 9, started packing up, and then I had a nice conversation with a local police officer here in Canton, Missouri. He was checking on things. He ran my license to make sure I was free of warrants. Wanted to make sure that, I don't know, wasn't too concerned. I'm camped out here on the river park. That wasn't a big concern, although since I was, he wanted things. That's perfectly reasonable. And I try to paint within the lines, so I'm pretty clean. I would certainly expect not to come up warrant free. If there was something on my record, it would be a big surprise to me. But it's now 20 past 9, and I've pretty well gotten myself packed up. I have not torn down the tent. Apparently Jamie is already packed up because he thought I was doing this by myself, as opposed to Jamie having his tent up just down the road. He's probably gone into town to get some breakfast or something. I'm just putting on my shoes, and I'll tear down the tent, and we'll see what today brings. We're planning on, well, now that we're in Missouri, we kind of have a plan to make Hannibal, and that's a long one day, and we've just done a couple long days, so I think we're going to be taking it a little lighter for a couple of days. We're in Canton now. Quincy, Illinois, and West Quincy, Missouri are about 14 miles away, and 20 miles from there, making 34 total, is Hannibal. So that might be the route we take. We'll see. But we can take things a little easier, and the river pace is up a little bit. I think we haven't really tested it out too well on this portion after locking through. What did we just go through? 20? Yeah, I think that's right. Geez, they all run together. But it is day 51, and we are happy and healthy still. And gonna get back on the water. We'll see when we get out there. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Day 51, we've just put into the water. We are leaving Canton. We were welcomed here. We didn't see the sign. It's funny though, it would be nice along with the welcome that they provide some waterfront bathrooms, but hey, who am I to complain? We got an Ingram barge here passing by with an array. This is we're putting in. Not sure what the current's looking like. We should have a fairly light day. We got about 15 miles to Quincy. Not necessarily suggesting that we're going to stop there, but that's a possibility. We're going to probably decide when we get there if that's all we want to do. If we want to shoot for something else, I don't know if Jamie's got other plans, but we're just kind of getting underway. Loose 2-day plan is Hannibal, and that's only about 35 miles. So that makes a couple short days or one really long day. But after a couple long days, the short days might be necessary. We'll see how we feel when we get to Quincy. We might say, well, shoot, we're feeling good. Let's go. That could happen. We'll let you know. Here we go. Day 51, MRCA 2025.
You know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls.
Day 51. Enough said. Day 51, folks. This is Quincy, Illinois. Looks like a fried chicken place right here on the river, and there's a dock right up over here. We might be just take a little walk around. I guess it's possible this is the end of our day. It's still very early, but if we find some stuff to occupy us, we might wind up just staying here. And if not, we'll get back on the river and keep on trucking. But Quincy, here we go. Day 51, everybody. Here we are in Quincy, Illinois. We found a little pay-by-the-hour arcade, just free play, or you can get the whole night. Jamie doesn't think we can enjoy ourselves the whole night, but we could probably play air hockey for 8 hours. Jeez.
Air hockey, I can do.
I'm sitting. I'm gonna hook us up some Stranger Things. You up?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Stranger Things, y'all. Or we could play Led Zeppelin. Rather play Led Zeppelin? All right. Stranger Things. Day 51, everybody. We are in Quincy, Illinois, once the third largest city in Illinois, and purportedly referred to as Little Chicago for some time, like a lot of river towns that we see and we say again and again. There's a lot of space available in the old buildings, but very cool architecture. We're downtown, just kind of walking around. Downtown's not huge, but it's not small. We're gonna grab some dinner and stay the night here tonight. So come along for the ride. We got more in store. Dinner tonight. We have burnt end tacos, elote. Jay's got a pulled pork sandwich and some pasta salad. We are at Flat Daddy Barbecue here in Quincy. Okay. Day 51 then. Dinner was kind of disappointing. We shouldn't expect much in terms of barbecue from Quincy, Illinois, I don't figure. But that's what Jamie wanted to do. So you can't argue with that. He gets a turn to pick for sure. He's gone off to a convenience store. I was going to go to the Southside Boat Club, just because boat clubs seem like a good place to meet with like-minded individuals on this trip, but it doesn't look very active on the Google machine. There's no hours posted, so it's a little out of the way. I'm just going to skip it. I'm heading down to the river because I'm a river folk. Should be calling things a little early tonight. We're making preparations, at least I am mentally, for Hannibal tomorrow, and that's where I am, already looking forward to tomorrow. So this might wrap it up for Quincy, unless something else interesting takes place. Let's call day 51 done. Thanks for watching. Still fairly early here, day 51. I was hoping he'd keep on. Some maniac was hanging out of a car window that was parking as we were walking by, barking like he was a dog. But I couldn't get the footage of that for y'all in time. We're going back to this bar we started at. It's called The Dock, but it doesn't have a dock. But they're open for another hour. We're going to stall a little bit before trying to stealth camp here in the public park. We got a good tie-off for the canoe, so that's in good shape. Just a matter of whether or not we get pestered to pull our tents down. But in the meantime, we're going to stall for a little bit, like I said, have another beer. Looks like a decent crowd up here. We'll find out when we get in. Wrapping up day 51, we are in Quincy. We are stealth camping in a Riverside Park. Just hoping that we don't get too much trouble. It's early, it's just past 10 now. So I plan to be getting up and packing up 7 a.m.-ish. Get an 8-hour sleep and then shut her down, just to try to fly under the radar. That's what I know about it. It's a nice view here from the tent. We've got an American flag on here. That looks a little pixelated because it's actually being shot through my bug screen. And then the cable stay bridge here in Quincy, going across to West Quincy on the Iowa side. But here we are. This is where I'll be tonight, and the river's right in front of us. You can see the lights reflecting off of it. But our canoe is just off to the right on a public dock. It should be just fine there. And we'll get started again in the morning, starting day 52, making for Hannibal. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.